Hi, welcome. This is MBTI X Kpop, and today we are going to make a Supergirl group and a Superboy group with the most famous INTJ idols in Kpop. But before we start, I need to remind you two important things. First thing is that the idols that I'm going to introduce as INTJs are not necessarily the ones that their test result was INTJ, but the ones that their personality with the content that we have seen from them till now has the most similarity to the INTJ type in MBTI. Second thing is that obviously I don't stand every single idol that is included in this series videos, so my information about them is limited, even though I have tried my best to research properly and be as fair as possible when I give them positions in the supergroup, but still I could be wrong. Now, while having these two things in mind, let's make supergroups with INTJ line in Kpop. Okay, before we start the INTJ Supergirl group, I have an announcement. I just realized that in the previous part with INTJ Superboy group, I have mispronounced Woozy, and it's not actually Woozy, it's Uji. I always look up the pronunciations of Korean names, but the one time that I trusted my pronunciations, it turns out it was wrong. Okay, so it's Uji, not Woozy. These pronunciations are going to be the death of me. Okay, now that is out of the way, let's start the Supergirl group. These are the most famous INTJ girls in K-pop. INTJ in general is one of the rarest types between idols, especially between female idols. So these are like rare diamonds that we have here. And to be honest, I'm not even that sure that these are actually INTJs, but it's the closest we can get to INTJ female. So let me introduce them to you. The first one is Sakura of Lesserafim. Naeun of Apink, Krystal of F, and Jiheon of Promise 9. Let's start to give them positions, and we'll start with the vocal category. The main vocalist of this group would be Krystal of F. The other members are not really strong vocalists, but it's all we have, so we'll give the lead vocalist to Naeun, vocalist to Sakura, and the sub-vocalist to Jiheon. Next category is dance category. The main dancer of this group would go to Naeun of Apink, lead dancer would be Krystal, and the dancer position would go to Sakura. Next category is rap category. Since none of these members are really rappers, we are going to have to give main rapper position to poor Jiheon. The lead rapper position would go to Krystal, and Sakura would be the sub-rapper. Next up is visual category. Thank God we have a lot of top visuals in this group, and we are not limited like the previous categories. And the main visual position would go to Naeun, and the other two visual members would be Sakura and Krystal. Next category is production category, but as far as I know, none of these idols have been officially credited as a composer, songwriter, or producer in any song, but if you know otherwise, make sure to comment it. Next category is the nameless category, and the first position in this category is the maknae and goes to Jiheon, who is the 2003 liner. Next position is the leader, and I figured that Naeun would be the best option to be the leader of this group. Next position is the center position and goes to a member in a group that is famous, popular, have a good stage presence, is visually appealing, and is a member of dance line or vocal line. According to these factors, both Krystal and Naeun could be center, but I'll give it to Naeun. And the last position is face of the group and goes to a member who has the most known face in that group. Again, both Naeun and Krystal could be face of the group, but I'll give it to Krystal. So this is my final positions to the INTJ Supergirl group of K-pop. If you disagree with any of these positions, you can give these girls your own positions in the comment section. So if we summarize it all, the vocal line of this group is Krystal of F, Naeun of Apink, Sakura of Lesserafim, and Jiheon of Promise 9. The dance line is Naeun of Apink, Krystal of F, and Sakura of Lesserafim. The rap line is Jiheon of Promise 9, Krystal of F, and Sakura of Lesserafim. And the visual line of this group is Naeun of Apink, Krystal of F, and Sakura of Lesserafim. So these were the most famous INTJ girls in K-pop. As you know, this video belongs to a series video. So if you want to make super groups with other MBTI lines of K-pop, follow the playlist. See you in next videos.